Yeah? You want to play the heavy for a criminal? Why come all this way? You could have been a head back on Omega.
You hear, Gar? If you head out worm hunting, let me know. I'll plan your funeral.
See if we can get in on the action.
I'd rather stay here.
You call
If you head out.
No mercy. Say it with me.
No mercy.
No mercy.
You Ravener Brank? Struck sent me. He said that you...
Yes. Find me later near the fighting pit.
Hey, Nexus. I'm the one you talk to around here.
Are you Morda?
I'm Nakmor Morda, Overlord of the Krogan in Helios.
Overlord?
Drac, Kesh said you had a new job.
She didn't tell me you did.
And you're the celebrated Pathfinder from the Hyperion, found at last.
I'm Ryder.
This is thrilling. I've never stood so close to a Pathfinder before. Mostly because the Krogan never got one. Welcome to New Tuchanka.
You mean that? Because it doesn't sound like you mean that.
You're right. I don't. You weren't there when the Council species on the Nexus banded together to screw over the Krogan. Again. New galaxy, same crap.
I'd just like you to give me, personally, the benefit of the doubt.
Why are you here, Pathfinder? To see what a successful colony looks like.
Our outposts are new. We could use the advice.
Your manipulation is so transparent. No advice for you. Only regret. Watch. The Krogan will thrive and the initiative will pay. Get out of my face before I smash it.
I'm going to journal about this later. See you soon.
Morda's a hard ass, but that surprised even me. Not good.
Yeah? Maybe.
She was super clear about us paying. She said we'd pay.
Let's talk to Brank before we freak out.
Drac, you old wreck. Swing by when you ain't so busy playing hero. We'll catch up.
Sure thing, Crot. I have stories, let me tell you.
I don't sell Rincol to humans. Matter of principle.
What's it like living out here?
It's no paradise, but it's easier than Tuchanka. Back home, stepping outside during a nuclear wind could tear the plate from your skull.
What's Rincol?
Krogan alcohol, like drinking a live grenade. I distill it myself, strongest in the galaxy.
That's impressive.
Not really. I'm the only distiller in the galaxy.
Remind me to stock up.
What made you pick up and come to Helios?
I was sick of living on a dead planet, watching my people tear each other apart. Hitching a ride on the Nexus was a chance to start over.
But you left the Nexus.
And built this. Best decision the Krogan ever made. Just wish it was on better terms. Not wise to burn bridges out here.
What was it like traveling on the Nexus?
Don't know. I remember Solarians packing us into cryo. Some of us needed a double hit to fall asleep. Then, nothing. Suddenly we were here. You want to know more, ask Barrack. Says he woke up mid-journey and lived 50 years alone on the Nexus.
He has to be lying.
Probably. Good story, though.
What do you have against selling Ringcall to humans?
Spend too much time babysitting humans who think they can stomach it. Fact is, you can't. Maybe it won't kill you, but it'll leave me a mess to clean up.
I bet I could handle it.
Typical.
That's all for now.
Back to it.
Ryder, this is Grot, an old friend. Practically built this whole place. Don't let the fact that he's Earth not bother you. He can't help it. What do you think of the colony? Pretty great, huh?
When you said colony, I didn't think you meant this. Why didn't you tell me, Drac?
Wasn't sure about you at first. And then it seemed simpler to just show you when we got here.
It's... rustic?
That's what we're going for? Rustic. I'm guessing you have questions.
There's a lot of prefab materials here, and shuttles.
Some of it was gear we had stored away on the Nexus. The rest we sort of stole when we left. Not like anyone was gonna stop us.
How long has the colony been here?
Since we left the Nexus. After the mutiny.
Just like that? Leave the Nexus, start a colony?
We're Krogan, kid. We can live anywhere. Could have parked our tails on a volcano and handled it just fine.
The plants here, where'd they come from?
Ever since the clan got here, Vorn and his assistant have been working hard on the greenhouse. We built him and Hark some pretty fancy digs. Lights and everything. New Tachanka's plants grow way better than the ones back home. Way less radiation.
You seem at home here, Drac.
And you're not getting any younger. Ever think of retiring? The day you dig my grave, old-timer. Sad honor that'll be.
How do you know Drac?
We mined together back when our quads had barely dropped. Now I just can't seem to get rid of him.
I'll talk to you later.
Varka, listen to yourself. I know what I saw. Did that worm think I wouldn't notice? It's my squad, not Gren's, and I'll be damned if I let them take orders from him.
What do you want me to do?
Handle it, Cortic, or I will.
Half the time, I feel like I'm the only one holding this colony together.
Trouble?
Varka and Gren fought together back home, side by side, but always in competition. Made them stronger. Now they have no enemies to fight, so they're fighting each other. I can see the tension building, colonists taking sides. This is how clan wars start.
Sounds like all they need is something to shoot.
That's exactly what they need. Best way to stop this feud is to perform a rite of union.
Which is?
Shove them into a ring with a beast. Make them fight as a team. Defeating a common foe creates a powerful bond. Krogan don't take that lightly. Help me perform the rite, and we can hold this colony together.
How am I supposed to help with the rite?
For one, they need something to fight.
I hope you don't mean me.
No, but I do need you to help me drive a beast into the arena. Shamans make a special lure for this. Should help subdue it.
You really think Varka and Gren could cause a war?
Big problems can start out small, not taking any chances.
I'll do whatever I can to help.
Good. Set this lure out in the wilds to attract a fiend. The beast might be feisty at first, so stay on your toes. I'll keep Varka and Gren from each other's throats till you get back. Good luck.
Yeah? You want to play
You're
that?
saying you wouldn't love your mate a little more if he...
So you're the human Pathfinder. You look different from the pictures I saw.
That's a relief. I love my dad, but to be honest, my hair's way nicer.
Your dad? You replaced him as Pathfinder?
It's a long story.
Haven't really kept up with Nexus news. Enough trouble to occupy me here.
Scavengers?
Amongst other things. You seen the Flophouse yet? That's where they get together. 80% shacks, 100% trouble. I'll give you the nav point so you can avoid it. Or not, as you choose.
Have you had much trouble with the scavengers at the colony?
Not yet. They're not that stupid. A bunch of squishies against 100-odd Krogan? Give it a little time. Resources run low, they'll get desperate, and who knows?
Tell me more about the Flophouse.
It's a loose collection of shelters where some scavenger gangs gather. They knock each other around, drink, and then when they're all riled up, run raids. And if you get close when they're hungry, well, that's how I lost a liver and gained a limp.
Thanks. This information will come in handy.
Just trying to help. Be careful out there, Pathfinder.
Morda.
If you had it.
Look at this place. Look at what we've built.
Another leak? Damn exile scraps won't hold together.
What do you know about Kadara anyway? You've never left the colony. Now here's someone who's actually been to Kadara. You can ask her. If Arcal wants to be a heavy for some Kadara slimeball, he can. I wasn't gonna stop him.
He'll be treated like an expendable attack dog and he'll die. And his death will be on your hands.
Or he's using them to make a bunch of credits so we can live easier.
He's a Krogan. You guys don't go down that easy.
You're cracking jokes? I should beat you into the dust, Nexus scum.
Hey, watch.
You should go. I'll handle this.
But she asked me. You asked me. Sheesh.
Drac, sir, you're here.
Settle down a second, Hark.
Sorry, this is just more excitement than I'm used to. I tracked the stolen transport to one of Eladon's moons. You need to take your ship. Nothing we've got has stealth.
How did they steal the transport?
I had the security system off while I was transferring a new sample and, well, they snuck in from the far side. Morda thinks Vorn took transport for a sample run. I didn't tell her otherwise.
If she finds out what really happened, she'll fry your quads over a low fire.
I know. Thank you so much for helping me.
Let's go.
My coordinates should drop you just close enough to sneak in.
What are we walking into?
A group of Nexus exiles. They're hiding out in an old complex up there.
Nexus exiles. Friends of yours, Drac?
We made a lot of friends during the mutiny. Guess we'll find out.
Keep our visit a surprise as long as possible.
Until we shoot them all. Right, Ryder?
Yes, Drac. Until we shoot them all.
This place is a dump.
Pirates I know back in the Milky Way would be offended. Let's put these ones out of their misery.
That's the spirit. Still, be nice to have some kind of challenge. It's the least they could do, making us come all the way out here to kick their sorry asses.
Over there. Guessing that's the colony's transport.
Yeah, that's it. The seed vault better still be on board.
And if it's not?
I'd tear this place and everyone in it apart until we find it.
It's a plan.
This place is a dump.
Told you so. These guys are barely worth the ammo. You shouldn't have jacked our transport. I've had better fights in my sleep.
They're not even trying to make this fun.
Maybe they're trying to bore us to death. Yeah, this place was a major operation back in the day. Looks like it's been out of commission a long time now. That seed vault better be intact when we find it.
Sam, can you clear up that comm signal?
I will attempt to do so.
Aron, we got a problem!
Get it together! Stop them! Wait, did I hear a roll?
Yeah! Think Spender is involved?
It'd explain how they got the codes to the transport. Aron, we're gonna have a friendly little chat, you and I.
Looks like someone's holding a grudge.
I'll teach him a thing or two about how to hold it. About time they got organized.
You get way too happy when people shoot at you.
I'm under fire!
That's down here.
Find your quads yet? How about you learn to aim first? You can do better than that. This is just sad.
They're getting better at this.
Says you. You have no idea what you're in for.
Whatever this place is, it's been...
Stop hiding and fight, you quadless bastards!
that the emergency channel?
Let's worry about it when we're not being shot at.
They don't have a clue what they've gotten themselves into.
Over there. I see a path on the other side. Maybe if we move this, we can get through.
They're running back to the building.
Like that's gonna help.
Hello? Can you hear me out there?
I know that voice. It's our botanist, Vorn.
Pathfinder, Drac, it's you. No wonder the pirates said they need reinforcements.
Why are you here?
I was on the ship doing inventory when the pirates stole it. It happened so fast I couldn't warn anyone.
Right, quit messing around and get down here.
I would, but I had to lock myself in one of the containers to keep them away. Pretty sure they want me dead right now.
Of course they're warming up for liftoff. Huh. We don't have time for this.
Guess they figured out why we're here.
We can't let them get away. Colony's doomed without the vault on that transport.
Cowards are hunkering down over there. We spooked them good.
Transport or Vorn? We've got to make a move here.
Oh. Ah!
You know what the colony needs. Just point us in the right direction, and we'll get things done.
We need the seed vault, but it's useless without the kid.
Then we go get him.
Vorn, we're headed your way.
That doesn't look so steady.
It'll hold.
Pathfinder, if you don't make it in time, could you give Cash my love, please?
Don't be stupid. Of course we'll make it in. Wait, what did you just say?
Ow. I said love, didn't I?
I'm gonna rescue him, and then I'm gonna kill him!
Dead or alive.
Keep him reeling!
Back in my day, Krogan asked for permission before they went in and started courting. They didn't just hop into things without the proper clan traditions. Kids these days, no damn manners. Tyrone! Get over here so we can talk.
I don't think so, Krogan. Stealing a transport was just step one. We're gonna destroy everything you care about.
There's only one thing getting destroyed here today, and that's you! And this place. And also your boss. And probably your entire crew. So a lot of things are getting destroyed here, actually, and all of them are yours! We find Horn, then the transport, then I deal with the Rome.
You never mentioned Thorn before.
Clan botanist. Kid's real good at making things grow. But he has no survival instincts at all. Miracle he made it to adulthood.
I think you're getting closer.
Thorn, update.
They're just shooting at the door. So far, it's not doing much.
Bourne's comm signal is up there.
I'm in the container.
This place really is falling apart.
So long as it doesn't fall apart while we're in it.
Over here.
Anyone out there? Hi, guys.
Let's go.
Watch out!
No!
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
What were you thinking? Why would you do something like that?
He was going to shoot you.
The colony can survive just fine without me. But without you and what's in your full head, there's no future for our people.
You're always talking like you're expendable, but you're not. We need you. You're not just some old soldier. We know what we lost because you lived it. I need to get some stuff before we go. You talk to him.
You do tend to get a little reckless in combat when things get personal.
I won't let anything happen to my clan, Ryder.
You won't be much good to them if you're dead.
Quads, not you too. We don't have time for this. We have a transport to get.
I'm ready to go.
You stay right here. I'm not telling Cash you died like an idiot. Yeah, this'll do. Incoming! Hi.
Drac, the seatbelt is still on the transport. I hit the locks before they caught me.
Good thinking with those locks, Bourne.
Thank you, sir.
Don't get too cocky. You still got caught.
Yes, sir.
Seriously, please. Why aren't they catching?
Just me, or is Rowan starting to freak out a bit?
Yeah, well, it's... You done yet?
They've got some fight left!
the controls and keep the docking clamps shut. We'll cover you.
Okay.
Never mind the bounty, just kill them all!
Hard to get a good shot in this rain.
Transport still there?
For now.
Up.
Better we kill them all.
Looks like we spoke too soon.
Finally, something I can sink my rounds into.
Looks like Pirate Fun World, huh? You weren't all broken.
They will be soon. One down. Where were they hiding you?
So what now?
We find Jerome.
Looks like we're done here.
Don't move.
You,
I'm taking this transport.
Arone, you don't know what you're doing.
I know exactly what I'm doing, Pathfinder. Don't you worry.
I'm not the one you need to worry about right now.
This is about to be my favorite part.
I'll just wait. Oh my god.
Wait. Don't come any closer. It'll affect anyone who isn't Krogan. It's pretty strong stuff.
Time to take out the trash.
My first live specimen test. Doesn't last long, but it sure works fast.
You wouldn't dare! You're just bluffing!
Did you really just say that?
No, wait! No, don't let me go!
We need to know what Spender's up to. Besides, there's gotta be a line somewhere.
Figured you'd say that. Fine. Take him back to the Nexus it is. It's still not nearly as fun as dropping him.
I'll take your word for it.
I'll tell you everything I know.
Shut up, you quadless little shit. We're letting you live. For now. Let's get this transport back to where it belongs.
You're not expendable, Drac.
We are not having this conversation.
I don't know. No harm in hearing him out.
I hate you all. Let me be old and cranky in peace already. Thanks for helping me get the colony transport back, Ryder. Of all the stupid things.
That's life on the frontier for you.
You should have just let me kill Aron. Would have been simpler, safer.
We'd already won. It would have been murder.
Hey, he's a threat to the colony. He has to go. I can't wait to nail Spender to the wall.
Sooner or later, we'll take him down, just like Aron.
Hopefully sooner. I have plans for him. Oh, listen to me, Ryder. You've been around me long enough to realize this. The fact is, I'm a relic, a symbol of the past, when Krogan were bent on destroying themselves. Fighting, killing, it's all I know. For my clan, for Kesh to have a real future, maybe it's best I'm not part of it.
Your clan needs you, and so do I. We need to look out for each other.
You say that now. Just remember who you're encouraging.
I can do it. I know I can. That's what I'm afraid of.
So why create a carnivorous plant? We can always get rid of it.
Invasive species, Hark. Look it up.
Pathfinder, thanks for rescuing Vorn. If anything had happened to him, I don't know how I'd live with myself.
Just be careful, Hark.
Yeah, learned my lesson.
Know anything about those crazy plants out on the dunes?
The red ones? Well, there used to be a lot more of them.
What do you mean?
You see all those red banners outside? The red paint on the walls? Yeah? The crushed leaves make a perfect dye. Other than that, not much use. Pretty to look at, though.
How's research going?
Slowly. We're fine on Eladon, but plants aren't. They need a better defense against the elements. I want to experiment by crossing vegetation with the native animal life on Eladon.
From what I've seen of the wildlife, those will be some exciting plants.
Now I just need to convince Vorn. He thinks it's too dangerous. I guess there's a chance of breeding carnivorous plants like the ones back home, but it's worth the risk.
Be careful, Hark.
I know. I will.
I don't think I properly thanked you for the rescue back there. So, thank you.
Helping out the colony was good enough for me.
Drac threw his lot in with the right person, then.
So, you and Kesh.
Yeah, we actually knew each other before we came to Helios. But it wasn't until we worked together on the Nexus that we really got close. I really care about her, Ryder. Drac doesn't hate me, does he?
I'm right here. And no, I don't.
Actually, I have a favor to ask you, Ryder.
What are you working on in here?
Mostly developing hardier strains of Milky Way plants, so they can survive here. Mixed results so far. Fruit-bearing plants seem to do the worst, unfortunately. At least with a vault online, my job is a little easier.
What kind of favor?
Well, I, developed a certain kind of flowering plant, and I might have named it after Kesh. I was thinking, the next time you're on the Nexus, maybe you could give it to her from me?
Seriously?
You're adorable, Vorn. Hand it over.
And tell her this flower couldn't grow on Tachanka, but has a new life here. Just like us.
See you around, Vorn.
Come back soon.
Hey, Nexus, back me up. The Initiative did cure the genophage like they promised, right?
Not a cure. They've made some good progress.
Barely. There's no point in getting our hopes up.
It's our duty to populate the colony with strong, not more offspring. Am I right?
Have you tried having kids before?
Of course. Before the journey and after and often. We just need to keep trying.
Doesn't hurt to try?
It's easy for you to say. Your children don't die in their eggs.
This is a new life for the Krogan. Anything can happen.
Pathfinder's right. We're starting over. We've actually got a shot at having a kid now.
Let's continue this discussion later.
You know, I got that Adi myself. Knocked it out, shackled it, and shoved it in my shuttle. Gotta say, trying to pilot with that thing growling behind you, not my idea of fun.
Tickets for team... Hey, wanna bet on Team Rincall? Come on, what do you say?
Sounds good. I'll bet on Rincall.
Go watch the fight. It's just getting exciting. That's how it goes, Pathfinder.
Place's world's better than Tachanka.
Got what it takes to be a winner?
Nexus, how about you? Eladon ain't a place for wimps, but it's kicking your human ass.
Yeah, ha! No thresher maws on Earth to practice on.
I do okay.
I'd like to see it. Next time we go out looking for fiends, we'll take you.
Fiends? Yeah, they're tough. How about we find an architect, throw that in the mix?
Now we're talking. Might kill us, but that sounds fun.
You're okay, Nexus. Want to do something fun with those credits?
Ravenor Brank.
Quiet. Anyone tells Morda I'm talking to you and I'm kicked out.
Last thing I want to do is jeopardize the Nexus or this colony.
Me neither. Or Clan Ravenor. Or Clan Jorgal. Or Clan Urdnot. Some in Clan Nakmor too.
Okay, got it.
Did you see the crashed ship as you landed? Morda's after the drive core.
That's Remnant. No way she can use it.
What are you talking about? She's building a bomb.
With the drive core as a power source. Sam?
Dangerous to those handling it, but, in the end, very possible.
Demolition teams have been busting down walls for months, battling those robots and scavengers. Lots here want peace with the Nexus. If Morda gets that drive core, boom, it's over. Now get away from me.
Thanks, break.
A bomb. I hate bombs. Shit.
Sorry, Pathfinder. No outside right back.
I'm leaving. No way this colony will...
Come on, just one fight. I can take You taste something different about the red call.
Just let me go out there.
Feel like we can finally relax. Take in the sun.
Pathfinder, this technology was built by the scavengers.
Hostiles ahead!
Took one out.
We got a data pad over here.
This sounds like trouble already.
Heat levels increasing. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online.
So Drac, Asari, and Krogan live much longer than the rest of the Milky Way species.
Yeah, so?
But now you've got about as much time left as Ryder, Vetra, everyone else on the team.
If I'm lucky, get to the point.
Must be weird. After so much time, finally facing the end.
Time is time. Number of years don't matter as much as what you do with them. Whatever I've got left's gonna be chock full of living.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required. Heat levels increasing. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
I like what you said about life and longevity, Drac.
Remind me what I said?
You said the number of years we're around isn't what matters. Back home, there's so many old Asari who stopped learning, asking questions.
Sounds less like living than waiting to die.
Exactly. I wouldn't trade one of my years for 100 of theirs.
Life support is stable. Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Looks like a remnant structure.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. I detect a considerable temperature drop in shaded areas.
We got company. Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online. Additional triggers are required.
喂，来啊，来战舰世界啊！
战舰世界还没有空间啊！喂，
喂，
没电脑硬碟没空间了啦。
为什么会没有空间啊 ？A 片啊！喂，这样子的，这样声音好 ，OK 好 ，OK 好，哈哈哈，不是吗？为什么会没有声音啊？没有 ，OK 有声音了，为什么会没有空间啊？把 A 片删一删啊！不用火，不用火，装死就好了。他听说有活动啊，有高校舰队啊，这我就不知道了，搞不好有吧？他可能寄到你家，然后你就被警察抓走了。你刚签收完，警察都进来了，这样。
Okay, eyes peeled, everyone. Let's get in and get out.
This is the active terminal. Initiating download. Hostile shuttle incoming.
That's gotta hurt! How's it going, Sam? Come on, how big are those files?
Unreasonably large. Also, this terminal holds 15 exabytes.
We've got targets!
Hostile shuttle incoming. Download complete. We may leave now.
Easy for you to say. Can you tell what's in all that data? Better have been worth almost getting killed.
Much is encrypted. However, a few phrases stand out. Krogan super soldier, pure Krogan, and tank bread.
Huh, interesting. Send me a report of what you can decipher. Yeah.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. Temperatures are within acceptable limits.
仙女座，你可以把仙女座删掉，来玩战舰世界啊！
How old are you, BB?
100 and change.
我还没玩，我不
You're
知道，
just a
你可以考虑
young
看看
one。still.
Hey, I've seen some shit.
Not saying you haven't. You just got a lot of years ahead of you. Make sure you enjoy them.
来玩玩看就知道啦。
哦，你有在 Steam 特价里面买什么东西吗？
我蛮想买 Final Fantasy 的。
你是说铝线那个还是最新的呢？
我想买旧版的，因为旧版才有特价啊，新版没特价啊。买那个04或是买 FF13这样的。04应该有吧，所以我想说上网都还是买啊。
Bring ahead, we should shake the outlaws loose.
Temperatures are within.
Looks like that was another memory gate, Sam.
And the last. However, a deeper level of encryption is in place. Unfortunately, the conditions to unlock it haven't yet been satisfied.
Well, let me know when that changes. I'm telling what Dad was up to.
Remnant pillars, let's check them out.
Hostiles ahead!
A tracking signal was attached to that canister.
Why?
Unknown. The signal is defunct. There may be more at other scavenger sites.
Like there's something in that device.
Pathfinder, I recommend scanning. Pathfinder, I've extracted data fragments from this cache. They may be valuable later.
Remnant pillars, let's check them out.
Remnant pillars. Bound to be a few lurkers.
怎么样？怎么样？怎么样？怎么了？怎么了？哎，怎么样啊？
我说你的背景声音怎么那么多？
哦，好，我把麦克风音量调低一点。
你在哪里啊？我说你在哪里啊？
啊。
Ambient temperature is normal.
这样有好一点吗？
可以啊。
好好，就这样子吧。那就这样子吧。
Nope. Why?
哎呦，他竟然送我一艘法国巡洋舰，法国舰开了。
My mother made it exclusively with other Asari.
一阶法国线开了，所以就送你一阶。
My father was an elk.
然后波兰还是只有加值舰艇。
Offended indignation. Why? Doesn't it fit?
You're as far from an elk core as I can imagine.
Then it makes perfect sense, right?
I suppose so. You little rebel.
It's like alcohol. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your navigation.
Look, data pad.
That's it.
Life support at 100%.
Sam, little mouse. Can you get a location on him?
I do not have enough information, Pathfinder, but I may be able to track down the scavenger writing these logs. Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
If the directions are correct, Eladin's nastiest are hiding.
还是你要打 ABA 啊？
Eladin will never be a safe place to settle.
好啊，把这一局证件打完，然后等下好了跟你讲。ABA 最近有活动哦，明天登入的话送你一把 BSS， 送你一把东瀛战神。然后你如果有每天玩、每天解任务的话，然后你可以再换一把 M4。重点是点枪等级的哦。
有人送吗？
对啊。我不确定哎，它有加子弹啊，然后其他东西有没有不一样，我不晓得。
Disable the alarm before it attracts reinforcements, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
Gotta do something, kid. Can't let these scavengers murder those people.
We should get to that site as soon as we can.
OK， 我开游戏。好，没问题。
Locked. Must have barricaded themselves in. What now?
If we can find a security terminal, I may be able to attempt to bypass the locks remotely.
one.
Heat levels increasing. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
最近送好多东西啊！来，贴在 RC 里面，你看一下，最近送很多东西。
那不是送天数权吗？
对啊，对啊，送好几天啊。
Security must be disabled to open this door, Pathfinder.
We need to get out of this heat zone.
I can bypass the command center's doors from here, Pathfinder. Please try to remain within range of the console until the process is complete.
Crap! I think they're onto us!
There's more of them!
可是这边的滑鼠配备跟键盘我可能会不习惯，枪法、滑键盘我可能灵敏度那些都不习惯，所以我的枪法可能会变得很大。对啊，刚不是讲了吗？你刚不是问我说什么？没有回台北啦，下边哪里有电脑？看维修中，操你妈！没得玩。好吧，继续战舰世界科。
You can now enter the command center.
Yeah, still hot. I don't think we'll last much longer in this. Yeah, still hot.
Did you hear? Howard said he found a large underground well the other day. Asked him to take me to it. He couldn't retrace his steps.
Think he was lying?
Maybe. They say Ania has a secret water source, so who knows? Why couldn't we have picked a nice, cool planet to live on?
Almost there, Pathfinder. Just one more console to disable the door. Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
There. Let's hope that stops them. There. Let's hope that stops them.
Stories about this place. Better keep our heads down.
You ever hear the saying, honor among thieves?
Yeah. An honorable knife in the back is still a knife.
There's more of them.
I have bypassed security. You can now enter the command center. Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Did you hear? Howard said he found a large underground well the other day. Asked him to take me to it, but he couldn't retrace his steps.
Think he was lying?
Maybe. They say Ania has a secret water source, so who knows?
There. Security disabled. Anything else, Sam?
No, Pathfinder. You should have access to the storage closet now. Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. Life support restored. Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
Nice work.
I don't think he's going to let us near his stuff.
Console opens a door to a nearby bunker.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find it.
There. Let's hope that stops them.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
We'll have to ration our water if we don't find this. Do what you can. Every bit helps.
Had a thought. You think Ania has info about her water source in her office?
The one by the docks. Security's insane. We'll never get in there.
Just trying to find an alternative to combing the wastes.
Hey, did you make sure comms aren't set to wide broadcast?
What? Oh, shit.
Comms just went dead.
Colony's water comes from a deal. The deal works right now, but it may not last.
This impacts the long-term survival of everyone here. Krogan, exiles, it doesn't matter. We need to improve the situation if we can. Those scavengers talked about securing Radeon's office. I bet there's something there. Yeah. God.
I detect above normal temperatures.
我靠！
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
没有，直接被打中角区，爆掉了。但德奈森脑打人好痛哦！德奈森脑啊！
真的，因为380这种痛吗？
不晓得，感觉就是被穿到一个不要的。
红阶的那个
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support restored.
We need to get out of this heat zone. We need to get out of this heat zone. We need to get out of this heat zone.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
I don't think we'll last much longer in this.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online.
I don't think we'll last much longer in this.
My mother had me extremely late in life. She'd slowed down to the point where my Elcor father was the quick-witted one.
Your household must have been a hoot.
That's why I'm here.
Nobody else on the team seems to know much about you.
How'd I like it?
So why are you telling me all this stuff?
Ah, you're almost dead anyway.
Pathfinder, I detect scavenger constructs ahead. Pathfinder, that canister is volatile. Another tracking signal on this canister, Pathfinder.
Scavengers are up to something. Let's keep an eye out for more.
你说暑假怎么样？Steam 买新的来玩了，几百块而已。来玩了。Steam 啊，去 Steam 里面找特价品来玩啊，或是你去买 Fair Offer 的。
What was your Andromeda plan? Explorer? Farmer? Furrow dirt with raw scorn?
Always stuff to shoot. Anyone who says different is fooling themselves.
Protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to the nav system, Pathfinder.
The scavengers set up camp out here. How do they survive the heat?
That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder. Interface successful, Pathfinder. Scanning may yield results, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, this outlaw died from a highly infectious disease.
We can't let this spread to our people. Can we find the source?
Possibly, if I receive more data.
Another disease victim.
I've narrowed the source of this disease. I need one more scan to complete my analysis.
装甲区好爽，感觉有点把头装甲也很薄打起来很爽。
我的巡洋舰都超薄啊。
又一艘，2艘战舰，果然皮利西马误导，苍钢的。英国的定位是高速巡洋舰，或是战斗巡洋舰，然后日本叫做高速战舰。就是金刚级的，金刚级日本他们叫做那个高速战舰，然后它在因为金刚是英国造的船，那英国他们据定位是叫做战斗巡洋舰，就是类似配到战舰主炮，然后吨位比较大的巡洋舰。英国定位是巡洋舰嘛，然后日本就叫做高速战舰。
Here we are. Barrick wants this place.
on it, incoming!
I understand why Barrett needed us.
拍什么东西？
就我角色有一技能可以拍地，然后一起打人，类似念力。
靠背啊，我会破土啊！
然后结果就一路垂到那个垂到地底下去。
Look ahead. Scavengers dug into the sand.
这也是蛮溜的啦，我觉得。
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online. I detect above normal temperatures. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
就变金刚变成我的形状了。看他们两个相撞了，靠北哦！太会了吧
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Hey, Pathfinder, you still alive?
The base is clear, like you wanted.
Excellent. We'll start preparations for the move immediately. Come by when you can. We might have some stuff hoarded around here that you could use. Barrett out.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
Abandoned. They scuttled everything.
Well, we're here. Might as well search it.
3烧，拿了3颗头。
Ryder, he's got Pock. She's broken though.
Guess Kalinda didn't take very good care of her.
Hey, I don't want any trouble. I found this site abandoned. By scavenger law, it's all mine.
Yeah, right. You made that up.
Scavenger law? Scavengers get to make up the laws? No, then you could just make up new ones. Well, I'm a businessman, you see, so I'm willing to sell if you see anything you like.
Did you see where the crew that used the site went?
Nope. They were trouble, though. Led by a pain-in-the-ass Asari with a mean as spit Krogan toady. They've been picking remnant sites clean all over. Never leave anything worthwhile behind. But, they screwed up and left some choice items here, though.
How much for that broken observer?
What, this thing? Yeah, it may look trashed, but I assure you it's easy to fix right up. In fact, I could do it myself and make a killing, so, no discounts.
Right. This guy's gonna put her back together.
You ever hear of an Asari named Kalinda Tarev?
That's the, pain in the ass Asari I stupidly mentioned. Please don't tell her I called her that, or next time I see her, it's my ass.
Yeah? So you better do right by us.
Let's get down to business.
Okay, look, what do you think is fair for the Observer?
Take this, and consider yourself lucky.
Yep, that'll do. Pleasure doing business with you.
I'll get her to the Tempest and put her together. Thank you, Ryder. Maybe this Kalinda nightmare is over.
Don't start going naive on me, PB.
Yeah. Regardless, I can upgrade my remnant scanner now. Come see me back at the ship.
Pleasure doing business with you.
我在看那个 BF1 的那个新的实际画面，它有一把枪，有一把20装，应该也是可以的。
哪一把？
就新的一把那个半自动步枪，给医护兵用，但是它那个感觉比较这样。
Hey, Drac.
Yeah?
Don't go dying anytime soon, okay?
You got it.
你他妈别扣他
Scourge site is nearby, Pathfinder.
Enemies!
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder. I detect above normal temperatures. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online.
哎呦，沙朗霍斯特，在我射程范围外。哎，没有，他转向了，他转向了，有机会，有机会。他妈吃我一轮。他是高速的嘛，对不对？还是算是低速战舰？
高速战舰。
OK， 那我前质量可能抓的有点不太够，没关系，试试看。他转向了，他永远打不到他的，他转过来了。
Levels increasing.
saw some of your scouts.
Dead, probably, otherwise you wouldn't have.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support at 100%.
我靠腰，他朝我开炮了！哦，跟酸哦，操你妈！
刚不赢3霍斯特。
不是，他们对面有4艘战舰在后面，所以他们都在朝我开炮。我在宰沙恩霍斯特的时候，他们在朝我开炮。干，我要转一下了。
That should do it.
我金刚的口径多少？
好像也是30多的样子吧。因为他用的也是欧洲的炮。
对，305是那个战舰。
对，他好像也是308左右的。308好像是欧洲那边在用的那个口径。对，英制的口径。308里面换成英寸好像是一个整数，我忘记是多少。
那我觉得英寸炮真的是那个单位真的超级大，一下出棒，一下又
棒应该指他们打的弹药量吧，我觉得。要多少的那个推药，多少棒的推药可以把那个炮弹射出去的样子。他们好像是抓一个比例的样子。
Drac, did Gil beat you again?
Yeah.
装甲区。
Me too.
Gil doesn't lose.
你再来跟我拼炮啊！
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Time to fight!
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support at 100%.
Oh, 痛。
Hostiles ahead!
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Stay alert. This junk is prime for scavengers.
I detect above normal temperatures.
Nice work. Look, that one's been here a while.
Pathfinder, you may wish to scan the body. Pathfinder, this disease was transmitted through ingestion of animal tissue. I've targeted the source to a single location. Updating your interface now. We're approaching the scavenger site. I advise to all possible.
Let's do this! We got a data pad over here. Okay, hold it. You, the one killing my guys, come in here. I want to talk to you. Is that Isabel?
She's in charge.
Oh boy. Who would steal from a kid?
Pathfinder, I need more data to locate this scavenger. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support at 100%.
Oh well, Nexus. Should have known. I don't sell to your kind. Matter of principle. You're Isabel. Your brother sent me. Kent? For what? He wants you to go back with him to Gadara. Well, you can tell him I'm not going with him. On the Nexus, I was emergency assistant. On Gadara, I ran errands. Now, I make weapons for the most powerful gang leaders in the I get perks and protection, and no one would dare touch me. Finally get the respect I deserve. And the best part is, I have to ask his dogs. Now, I guess. Kent's waiting. That's the only shot to get off his plane. Whether I like it or not, this is over. I have no reason to go. Kent flew here all the way from the Nexus. He'd give his life for me. You don't think that's reason enough? Can't stand it here anyway. I'll send a comm to my brother. Now get out of here. Yeah, I'm going.
太大声是吗？我改一下。这样有没有好一点？网卡都是 low 啊那些的啊，顶多有人玩 L4D2，然后对你知道，大概就那几款啊。看到的不多，有玩 ABA 的。欧巴其实有啊，我自己都还在玩啊。魔兽世界真的玩的比较少，偶尔有人会玩，就1、2个会玩，就是那种死忠粉丝那种。基本上现在红什么，他们都玩什么，大家都这样。目前没看到了，比较少了。你回锅了没啊？练一练啊。
我怎么练的，我都还是比你高的。
靠北哦。
没事。
等一下我开那个，因为我知道第2个，然后你先拿，然后我这样比较 OK， 跟我们的想法一模一样。
Yes, Drac?
Just trying to come up with a nickname. Your name rhymes with sightsee, gutsy.
PB's already a nickname.
No shit. What's it short for?
Massaria Basale.
Oh, PB it is.
Now that we're back here, we should dig around for info on Ania's work. Maybe your office. You've survived the gang leaders and the worm so far. I'm impressed.
What happened to the other salvage runner? Leanna?
The Angara? Who's asking?
I am.
Leanna's dealt with enough. She doesn't need a pathfinder poking around.
She has a friend here. He wants to make sure she's okay.
Yeah? Where was he when Leanna was in trouble?
Just tell me where she is.
I don't know. Her ship was gone, so I flew over to Kadara. I didn't ask questions. Talk to Colt Dalton if you want to know more. He's the docks manager on Kadara. She had to go through him to get anywhere.
Take it easy.
Always do.
How's it going? Need something? I'll look around.
Something I can help with?
I think this is Ania's office.
Coast is clear. Get on getting that door open.
As expected. It's locked.
A scan should tell you how best to proceed, Pathfinder.
What are you doing?
Got the code for the office door.
对，我们先进来，先去试一下进来。那个正经，他说你叫一下，那他一定是先到的。我来什么牌？
Underground lake. That's where she's getting her water. At the nav point. Get out of here.
那你，我是觉得输出啊，那我们把它整理起来，然后我来一个是，如果来一个是，